Everything you see was broadcasted live at twitch.tv/tinjusx1. Hope to see you there. So here's a little backstory for you. We just got off playing a lillia game after this game, and turns out I forgot to switch my runes. So here we are playing with lillia runes on Kha'Zix, so this will be an interesting one. In all honesty, like, it's not that bad, right? I mean, take a look. You can see at the bottom left of the screen, we've got Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, Ravenous Hunter, Transcendence, Water Walking. And the kicker here is that we're not running double adaptive rune stats in the rune stats options, the rune shards, whatever you call them. We're running ability haste, adaptive force, and armor. So we're missing out on a bit of AD at the start of the game, and that's going to make us a little bit weaker, but I guess the ability haste kind of feels pretty nice. And I was like, damn, this actually feels kind of good. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Here we are with another game. This was from my stream last night, and yeah, as I said, taking different runes, taking the wrong runes, taking the lillia runes, which we didn't mean to do, but you know, not that bad, I guess. So this is what I'm gonna do with it. Some guy in my chat yesterday, he was like, "Oh, this is a good video title. Like, I ran the wrong runes and this is what I did," or something like that. This video will probably be titled something similar to that. So shout out to the guy who said that. But yeah, I'm starting with basically a full clear here. I started topside here because just you know, it's straight up just so much better to start at blue, I think, for Kha'Zix, especially if you want a full clear. For me, I really don't like starting red when I want a full clear, and so lately I've just been going into the top side and starting blue if I'm on the blue side of the map, and yeah, it's just been working out pretty nicely. Now this is actually a pretty slow-ish clear, and this is around the time I was like, huh, why is my clear so slow? Because normally this should be around like 3:23 or something, so I'm like 10 seconds slower. I was wondering why. Like, I just did not know why. And then at this point right here, I came to the realization that, oh, right, I'm running my lillia runes. Very unfortunate. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be terrible. Oh my god. But then I realized, like, it's not that bad. It really is not that bad. And so I take the crab here, and the water walking is really nice here, actually, going for a gank onto this bot lane here, looking for it. And I'm going to just walk up, not use my leap as usual. I get exhausted, unfortunate, but I get the slow on the Soraka. She's going to try flash up, but it's not going to be enough. I'm going to EQ auto attack W, get her, pick up first blood, flash onto the center, pick up a double kill for myself with my lillia runes. We take those. Good start to the game. Very, very nice. I do go down in the process, but who gives a shit? Quick recall, right? Quick recall, no problem. And I pick up 2 kills for myself. So going for the Dark Harvest unintentionally actually worked out like wonders right here, because I already have 2 stacks of the DH going for me right now. So, Yon almost picks up a kill on the Casio. That's unfortunate, very close. And we can see the Viego topside. Looks like he's going to try some sneaky shit with his little E. This is something that Viego's like to do a lot. You can see he tried to sneak into the bush there, but that's warded. He's going to go for a gank on the Scion, but I'm here to respond. And Scion's going to get a massive Q off. Holy moly, I'm going to pick up another kill. And I'm going to pick up a second double kill. Oh man, absolutely crazy. Holy shit, I was like so happy here. I was like, damn, this game is done. This game is actually just over. Like, Dark Harvest, 4 kills early game? Nah, man, there's no coming back from that. Like, you've just set me up to completely obliterate this game. And even with the wrong runes, like, it's gonna be amazing with the Dark Harvest decks. Transcendence and Water Walking, perfectly fine, secondary runes for Ka. It's just that the problem was I took the ability haste in the rune stats, right? So, like, I don't like doing that, and it's really bad for you to do that, because if you're versing a competent, like, early game dueling jungler, very important to have that double adaptive force, and that's why you tend to not run attack speed or ability haste in the top rune stat slot. Yeah, so always just run double adaptive for Kha'Zix. It's definitely really important for making his early game work against the tougher opponents. But yeah, in this case, I just got lucky, man. I just got lucky with 2 double kills, a double kill right in the early game, and that was huge. And so here I'm like, hey Bard, come here. because I have this plan to like tunnel into the lane, but he doesn't seem to get the idea. I should have mentioned it to him a little bit clearer, but it doesn't really matter. We do actually set up a nice gank. I get the passive slow off. Xander's gonna keep running away, and Samira's gonna pick up the kill there, and we're gonna pick up another double kill. So now we have fucking 6 Dark Harvest stacks, and we've just fed all our laners. So, oh man, this game is already shaping up to be an amazing game. So we see the Viego here. He actually gets ganked. Unfortunately, I try and jump on him here, but he blast cones away. Ooh, lucky. That was actually really close. We would have picked up our 5th kill, and that would have been enormous. So here I'm just like, oh, okay. Maybe I can quickly sneak this dragon. This is a bit of a risky play because my bot lane's recalling and the Viego was obviously right there. So this is quite risky going for this. As you can see, the Sen is coming along with the Viego, and I'm like, oh shit, I messed up here. Yeah, I lose the dragon. Unlucky. That's unfortunate. That's just straight up unfortunate. I should have saved my what's it called? I should have saved my evolve Q so that I could combine it with my smite and then just execute the dragon that way. But yeah, the center auto attacked the dragon, and that made it low enough for the Viego to just smite it and take it away. So yeah, that was just my bad, I think. Definitely my bad. So I'm going to try for another gank here. Well, I'm going to look for one anyway. And I'm hoping he portals into the lane here. This is what I'm hoping for. Sure enough, he does do that. And I'm looking yet again for another gank. I try and full combo the Soraka, but unfortunately I do get isolated. That's unfortunate, and she just barely lives. Yeah, I didn't touch on my evolutions here, by the way. I'm evolving Q here just because I'm so unbelievably fed. If I wasn't this fed, I would have evolved Ara this game because it's really good into Cassio. Really good into Cassio and Camille. But yeah, because I was so fed, and because I chose the wrong runes, right? Like, this playstyle works really well with a Dark Harvest. I'm just basically unkillable in 1v1s now. So yeah, that's nice. I gotta remember that I was supposed to go phase rush this game, but I chose the wrong runes. So now I have to adapt. Sorry, now I have to kind of adapt my playstyle just a little bit, like not too much, but a little bit. Just gotta keep my mindset towards like the Dark Harvest playstyle and not the phase rush. But yeah, not too different. Obviously, it's still Kha'Zix. Yeah, and we can see the Yone is dead, the Samira is dead, the Bard's dead, and despite all my efforts in the early game, it's still not enough to stop them from dying. So I get a little bit annoyed here, and I'm like, just play with me. Like, I'm the one that's super fed on the team. Like, that's all you have to do, just play with me. I see the Viego mist coming along here, so I'm wondering if he's going to try something top, so I'm going to actually come along here. Sure enough, I spot him out doing the crab. Try and take the crab away, not going to happen, but he has nothing up. Clearly has nothing up, so I can just easily pick him up there with my evolve Q and my ability haste. Okay, so this is the point in the game where I actually felt like the ability haste in my runes was going nuts. Like, I really felt it here. I did notice that my Qs were doing less damage, but I did notice that they were coming off cooldown a lot quicker because of the ability haste in my runes. And in combined with like the blue buff, the transcendence, like I was just melting things. Like, take a look at that. Like, I'm just melting down all these camps with the ability haste. But yeah, I was noticing a bit of lack of damage because I normally go absolute focus and gathering storm in my runes alongside double AD. That gives me huge damage, like enormous assassination power, like enormous damage burst, etc. Like, you really do notice it when you change up your runes a little bit. And so I was kind of missing that at this point, but I did understand that, you know, ability ace was doing a bit of work too. So I'm trying to counter gank the Yone, sorry, the Viego here. I just jump and flash instantly onto him. To be fair, I don't think I had to flash here. Yeah, I really don't think I had to flash. Santa almost ults me, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I just quickly dodge it. Oh, jeez, that was way too close. Very close. Goodness me. That was too close. Okay, so I successfully counter that, and I pick up another serrated dirk, and we're just gonna head back out onto the map. Not much itemization, you know, choice here. It's just Duskblade. Like, I've always been going Duskblade lately, just because it's probably my best mythic item, and I really enjoy the Duskblade playstyle and just the skill ceiling it has. It's amazing. So that's basically it. I'm going to try and look for another gank here. See if the Bard can tunnel in. Sure enough, he can. He misses his Q, unfortunate, but for some reason, like, it took me forever to get into that portal. And so now, I'm kind of just like, oh shit. We're caught in a bad scenario because the Cassio has roamed down. I could jump on that center who got stunned against the wall, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to kind of play it safe and run away. My ult's coming up soon. We're just constantly going to try and run away. We see the Cassio isolated. Unfortunately, she picks up the Bard, and I get exhausted, silenced, and grounded all at the same time. And I just get completely annihilated in that scenario. There's no room for me to do anything there. Very unfortunate. Perhaps I could have used my my Void Assault there. Maybe after I walked out of the silence, I could have used it, but I don't know, man. That was just a really rough scenario. Getting completely blasted by all that CC and being unable to jump away was, like, really unfortunate. And then we see the Yone here going for a... I don't know what that was, man. I don't know, man. I was so questioning what the hell that was. The Yone just kind of dove under the tower. Interesting. And now I'm just like, play with me, stop trying to 1v1, etc. That was both to the Yone and to the Samira, because I was like, bro, just stop. Like, I'm 6-2. Play with me, please. Like, I'm so fed. It's unbelievable. And so, yeah, that's all I really wanted from my team here. Viego's not too bad of a matchup, eh? He's like 0-3, and there's basically no way he kills me, especially when I have Evolved Q. Yeah, I'd say Viego matchup definitely skill-based. Definitely skill-based. It's harder when he's ahead, but for the most part, he's not too big of a threat. Unless he gets to jump on you. So I'm going to look for the dragon here. That's just going to be it. I'm still trying to play bot side because, you know, ganking a Camille is just terrible. It's very annoying. And playing for my Scion is not really the greatest idea. Because, you know, he's just a tank. He's just a tank, really. That's the only purpose he serves right now. So we do manage to take away that dragon pretty successfully. And I'm going to just very easily return to my jungle. Take some camps in the meantime. And I'm going to keep my eye out, right? I'm going to keep an eye out for the bot lane opportunity. We see the Soraka actually ganking here. Or counter ganking the Yone or some shit. Helping the Cassio out, and I noticed my Herald's going to run out, so I just drop it real quick. Didn't really have a choice. It's very bad. It's a very bad call for the Herald. So the Herald's not actually going to do much at all. Instead, what I'm going to do is just kind of run over here. Samira's going to pop the Senna, and so I'm just going to head down to the bot side and try and take down this tower with the Samira. I pretty much accepted the fact that the Herald was not going to do shit, and so I just immediately gave up on mid and ran straight down bot to try and push my lead down here. And you can see I just perma muted the fucking Yone because I was tired of hearing his bullshit. Literally, this guy is so entitled. He thinks the whole world revolves around him, and he thinks that I should be dedicating all my resources towards him. When what I've been seeing is that he's been diving under tower and achieving absolutely nothing. So, yeah, man, I just did not like this Yone whatsoever, and so I just perma muted him. That's just the way to go if you encounter people like this who complain non-stop. You just gotta mute them and play your own game. Like, he does I mean, he redeems himself, I think, in the end, but yeah. I'm gonna find an opportunity here. Samira's gonna go on to the Soraka with me. I'm gonna insta-pop the Soraka, use my Duskblade resets to reset my passive orders, etc. onto the center, and then pick her up very, very easily. So that's why I like Duskblade, right? You get, provided you kill someone, right, and you don't use your Void Assault, you can get a lot of damage out of the Duskblade just by resetting your passive orders with the invisibility. So really, really nice there, and I think it's something to keep in mind. Like, watch when I play Kha'Zix, like, to just take a look. I usually do this all the time, but I use my Duskblade after I kill someone, right? I go invis with the Duskblade, and immediately I obviously reset my passive. I reset my passive auto, so I use that passive auto yet again, and that's when I Void Assault, right? So that way I get another cast of Void Assault, so that, you know, I can keep resetting my passive and just do a lot of damage. Sorry, I'm changing this song. Holy shit, what the fuck's that? Sorry, as a bit too vocal, I think, for a YouTube video, but it is what it is. Okay, so what was I saying? I'm going back into my jungle, taking my camps here, and we evolve our leap here. This is basically because I'm fucking Aiden 2. I have Dark Harvest, and I can just obliterate everyone with Evolved E. And this is what I'm hoping to achieve here. We get the ulti onto the center, but yes, take a look at that. See what happened there? I instantly got exhausted. The center instantly flashed, and they were all expecting me to jump straight on the center, but I didn't. Right? Why didn't I do that? Because I knew that was going to happen. I knew something was going to be up. It wasn't going to be that easy to just go and kill the center there. So I just decided to not do anything and back off. And with that, I actually burned the Soraka exhaust and the center flash. So that's hella nice. They flash preemptively and shit. Like, it's funny. It's funny. People are very, very threatened by a Kha'Zix that's so fed. And a bit of an interesting itemization here. I mean, not really interesting, but you know. I decided to go for a Last Whisper here, just do counter armor. And then I'm going to pick up my boots here. Because I'm so fed and I have Dark Harvest, I can afford to do this. But my Samira is going to go crazy here. Lots of damage coming in. Unfortunately, Camille's going to swipe up on her and just... if you get what I mean. I don't really know where I'm going with that. But yeah, Camille picks up the Samira and then just runs out. 4 dead though. Honestly, it was a bit of a bad time for me to recall, but I really wanted to buy. I had a lot of gold. So yeah, that's about it. I wanted to... What was I going to do here? Yeah, like I said, I wanted to buy my items, so we're going to just do that. Like, I'm not going to... Excuse me, I'm not going to wait around for my team and just, you know, play with them at all times. But yeah, alright, so here, bot lane is about to isolate, from what I think. Yep, we see the center isolated, so WEQ auto attack, full combo is going to one-shot her. Use my Duskblade, get another passive auto on the Soraka, and then we're just going to play it patiently, wait for an ISO opportunity, get out of the silence range, and just absolutely one-shot her. Unfortunately, the Cassio comes along. I have no idea where she came from. Honestly, I have no clue where she came from. Where did she come from? I have no idea. I'm still kind of stumped trying to figure that out. Because, oh jeez man, that's unfortunate. That's actually unfortunate. So I just get full comboed and die for no reason. I'm so confused. Like, where did that cast go? If anyone can tell me, like in the comments, please tell me. Like, I have no idea where she came from. Because clearly I was just there. And yeah, somehow she snuck into that bush and managed to ult me. But it is what it is, I guess. So I pick up a pickaxe, right? Shitty component. Absolutely terrible. But, you know, we have to build the Ghostblade. It is what it is. I just really enjoy Ghostblade right now. Like, Ghostblade enables you so much. And I think it's super underrated. I think a lot of people are not willing to build Ghostblade just because it's so expensive. It doesn't provide ability haste, of course, but it's such a great item. The active is just unreal for Kha'Zix. And so Yon's going to go down here to the Camille and the Viego. Samira's going to try and spin, go crazy. I'm going to one-shot the Yon right here. And then I'm going to pick up the Camille with an ISO Q. That's about it. We see the Cassio here. Looking to try and go on her. She's isolated. I can kill her very easily. But yeah, it's not going to happen. And I'm picking the Baron here. Baron's about to spawn. With 3 dead, this is basically free. The Viego's dead as well. Wait. Yeah, okay. The Viego's dead as well. I saw a fucking Gale Force on the Viego and I was so confused. But then I realized he stole the Yon's items. So yeah. Alright, Cassio's gonna come along here, try and stop the Baron. I know she has ulti, so take a look what I'm doing. Completely just patience, right? This is such a good example of just having patience with Kha'Zix. So yeah, like, I don't need to jump on her right away, right? Because if I do, odds are she just ults, right? She ults and then I just kind of die. So I gotta be very, very careful when I play this game. We're gonna jump on the Soraka here. She gets a little bit too close, overextends. I'm gonna jump over the wall, look for the center, flash onto the center, auto Q, insta kill. We find the Camille here in isolation. I really wanted to fight her, but then I get stunned by the Viego and just go down to the red burn. Unfortunate. I got a bit blood hungry there for sure. Viego's gonna take my body, and then he's gonna fucking kill the Bard with a W, just to disrespect me. He's gonna pick up the Bard, and he's just gonna die. And I'm here, like, don't lose Baron, but then I underestimate my team severely, and we do actually win that fight. So technically, I killed the Bard there. So technically, I didn't die, right? Right? I didn't die. I just let Viego take over my body. And then I went and killed my Bard because, you know, fuck Bard, am I right? Fuck Bard. Fuck you, Bard. No, jokes. I'm sorry. Alright. So we're going to respawn here. I did pick up Yumus, and we've got this rated Dirk going for us here. Here, sorry. And what's my next item? My next item is going to be... well, see, it can be anything, right? I have everything I need to carry this game. I have Duskblade, I have Yumus. Yumus is an amazing item. I have Last Whisper, so I don't really need to worry about armor like people building armor. So my next item is going to be Sanguine Blade. Yes. Why will it not be Serpent's Fang? Why won't it be Edge of Night or some shit like that? Technically, I can build those items, but I don't need to. I'm going to go Sanguine Blade so that when I'm alone by myself, I can, you know, use that attack speed to push faster, etc. And it'll also let me combo faster. And on top of that, the physical vamp is going to help me a lot when dealing with people like the Camille and the Viego, etc. So Sanguine Blade, just great item for solo carrying in general. Just very, very nice. And here it's going to be a bit of a slow kind of waiting process for me. I'm just going to wait here and try and look for something while my team is pushing with the Baron. We can see the Cassio ult got burnt here. That's very nice. And so we're just going to patience, right? We're just going to wait and have patience. So I think, yeah, I think this game is a great example of just being patient as Ka. I played this very well, I think. I think I definitely played this as I needed to as Kha'Zix, you know, just being very patient, you know, waiting for good opportunities to jump in, etc. Blah, 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 and then baiting enemies into thinking I'm going to jump in, etc. Blah, 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 blah. All that good shit. So I'm going to push up this bot wave here. My team's going to rotate. We're going to start to, well, we're going to attempt to take down this tower. With that, you know, I'm just going to wait here, right? See, I'm not very good in sieges because of the evolution order I ran. I see the center going isolated, insta one-shot her in isolation, and I just instantly jump on the Soraka, pick her up as well. Just no problem for me. Absolutely no problem. Especially considering they don't have an exhaust up. It's just free. Like, it's just really free. Those two especially, insta kill. Insta kill in ISO. So that basically lets us take the dragon for free. With no contest. To be fair, we would have got that regardless, but it is what it is. That's our second dragon, so dragons don't really matter in this game, I think. Not much at all, really. And so we're going to recall here and pick up the holy item, the sacred item passed down in the prophecy, the Sanguine Blade. Okay, well, yeah, I just love this item so much, especially when I'm going for like hard carry playstyle. It's just amazing. I don't build it every game, even though it's such an amazing item, right? I don't build it every game because a lot of the time, other items will serve you better, like Edge of Night, for example, or Serpent's Fang, or whatever, literally anything else. So yeah, it's not always the greatest to build, but if you can solo carry, buy it. Amazing item. Yeah. Now it's just a matter of looking for picks. It's that time of the game, you know, we just look for picks, and we're going to slowly progress to our level 16 as well. Kind of scared here. I gotta be very careful. I get spotted by pink ward here. There's not really any vision in like the upper half of the jungle here, so I have to be very careful until now, where we finally got vision. And so my team pings this top lane tower very good, but they make a bit of a mistake here. Yeah, Samira gets caught and she gets absolutely murdered here. Very unfortunate. Just no respect there, I think, from my team. Not respecting the engage from the enemy team, but that's okay. Enemy team's still going to try and go on this. And I've got the Yone here, who can potentially do something with this. And he's going to go for an engage here. I'm going to jump over the wall, insta-kill the Soraka. And I'm going to quickly turn around and avoid the Cassio ulti. Instead, I'm going to jump on the Camille, one-shot her straight away. And I'm going to try and look for more, but I don't want to die in the process. I could jump on that Cassio, but I'm going to choose not to. And take a look at this, guys. Look at this. Watch this. Senna's going to try W me. Bam! Instant Void Assault. Dodge that. Flash. Fucking double jump her. I don't know what the fuck just happened, man. But that was amazing. Holy shit. I was so hyped with that. Like, that was... Ooh! Textbook. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. That was... textbook stuff, man. The reason I flashed there was because I wanted to make sure I could surprise her and, you know, just get the jump on her and pretty much guarantee the kill from there. That's why I flashed on that center instead of leaping. I'd be a little disrespectful to the Viego here and try, you know, just poke him under the tower, but yeah. So I think what I did there, right, after I dodged that center W, I was like, okay, flash, auto, W, E, Q, and then the double jump. Yeah, that was probably it. So, yeah, that was very nice. Just, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do some weird shit to get the surprise on an enemy, right? That's kind of my thought process there. That's about it. And after that, my team takes the top inhib, and we can easily take away this Baron. We have so much control over the map right now. Bam. Look, I can solo this, right? I can solo this myself because I have Sanguine Blade. Like, it's just so good of an item. Holy shit, it's such a good item. Such an amazing item. Without my team, I could easily solo it. But obviously, it would take a bit of time, of course. We're going to pick up the Baron here very, very comfortably. And we do hit 16 as well. We can see the entire team in the bot side absolutely destroying the Yone. Holy shit, 5-man bot lane? Killing the Yone? That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's actually really unfortunate. Wow. Nevertheless, who cares about that Yone? We pick up Cyril's Grudge for the slightly extra armor pen. And we evolve our R, of course. Once we hit 16, this is your textbook hyper carry playstyle, I guess. I'm going to try and look for something here. Take a look at what I do here. Yumu's R evolve combo. Auto attack, WEQ, half double jump. So EQ fade away, basically, is what I did there. No need to jump again because I'm already out of that scenario. Like, don't fucking double jump just because it looks cool. That's the perfect example right there. Don't need to double jump there at all. And so I just leave it and pick up that center for free and just get out with my life without doing anything flashy. Well, I guess that was a little flashy, but you know, that to me that's just normal. Like, it's not like crazy or anything. It's just EQ fadeaway, I guess you could call it that. Like, I don't know what else to call it. But that tends to be good if you know you can one-shot someone and you can just kind of get away with your leap still intact and, you know, just get away safely. So yeah, looking for more stuff here. And this is another point in time where I just have to kind of wait. Enemy team trying to go on for an engage on the Bard. They actually go on the Samira here. I find the Cassio in isolation. Unfortunately, I unisolates at the last second, so I can't quite one-shot her. She tries to ult me, but I avoid it. One-shot the center. Try and double jump on the Cassio, but it's not going to happen. She's going to get healed by the Cassio, Soraka, sorry. So I'm going to kill that Soraka, and then Yone's going to pick up the Cassio. Guys, that's the game. That is the game. I'm super proud of it. Even though we went the wrong runes, the quote-unquote wrong runes, still worked out. Still a great game, and I hope you enjoy it. I've got a lot more stuff coming, and yeah, a lot more streams as well. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see you next time.